Hello guys, my name is Miroslava. I am the metaphysical chick, and today I am here to talk about the rise of the goddess, the spiritual glow up that women and men go through when they embrace their spirituality and really focus on healing, on loving and nurturing themselves. And so this is something that I have been going through. It is a journey, it is a long process, but I just wanted to share my experience in hopes that maybe it inspires you, or maybe you're going through the same thing, and it's just to let you know that you are not alone. We're all going through this, we're all awakening, we are all ascending. Before I dive into the 5 things that I've done to really move through this process of spiritual awakening and ascension, I want to share a little bit about my story. And I've always been a bigger girl. When I was a little girl, I was always chubby, you know. I was still cute, but I was very chubby. And that was very hard because, and I have freckles too, and I am Mexican. So when I was going to school in Mexico, people or like little kids would make fun of me because I look different. And that's because not a lot of Mexicans have freckles, just so you know. But yeah, so my physical appearance was always a big issue and always a struggle for me. Self-confidence, self-love, it was all just non-existent, and I really had to work through all that energy and really heal my inner child because it was so wounded. And I just had to learn to love myself and also to forgive myself for everything that I did to the little version of me, to that inner child, to that little girl. And it was very hard, but I was able to really make amends with her and just really show her with actions that I loved her and that I was committed to just making her happy, because ultimately when your inner child is happy, everything changes, it all shifts. The inner child is the true guide, that inner child is the master. So I'm letting down my hair for this one, so I'm just gonna go into it. So what is a spiritual glow up? And this is only my perspective. It is only from what I've learned with my own experience. But a spiritual glow up is when a person is able to really connect with themselves. They are no longer searching for answers outside of themselves. Everything that they need, they know, lies within themselves. And so we no longer are dependent on other people to feel happy. We no longer see the external and compare ourselves to others. We see ourselves as beautiful. Our energy has elevated, and it is now a match to the energy of our higher self. So we are more in balance within ourselves. Our hearts are awakened, have opened. Our minds are more expanded, and so we are able to see from a higher perspective. And we understand that everything is exactly the way it must be, and we are okay with that. We accept everything. We have surrendered all illusions. We have surrendered all fear, and we trust. We trust in the divine, in spirit, in the universe. We believe in ourselves. And so this spiritual glow up really is, everything is energy. It's all about energy, right? So when our thoughts, when the frequency of our thoughts changes, it shifts to a higher octave within the energetic spectrum, we are able to translate that energy, or the energy translates into a physical appearance. Because, you know, you don't have to be beautiful physically, uh, you know, like to society standards, because I believe everyone is beautiful. But of course, you know, anyways, you don't have to look a specific way to be deemed beautiful. It is energy that just makes us shine and it gives us a glow. It is the aura, right? It's like people, you know, like most people can't see auras, but they feel the energy. And when a person is shining and radiating just pure light and pure happiness and love and excitement and passion, and they are just so alive, you know, because a lot of humans right now, they are walking this earth and most of them are kind of like asleep. they have their eyes open, but the third eye is so closed, and so they can't really, I don't know, it's like robots, right? It's even when I'm here at the park sometimes and I see people, they're just, it's like in autopilot, like they're not really alive, they're not living with passion, with excitement. And it's very unfortunate, but we just have to be the example and show them what is possible. The first thing that I've done, and that is very recommended, is shadow work. And for those of you who are not, my eye is itchy, shit. For those of you who are not really familiar with shadow work, it is when we take the time to detach from the world, from reality, from the physical experience, to go and dive deep within ourselves, within our hearts. In my experience, it really felt like I was literally diving into the darkest parts of the underworld, and I was navigating this underworld in the midst of so many demons, and the demons were all in my mind. And these were demons that were created because of society and social standards and just thoughts and belief systems that were created and that were imprinted on my subconscious. And something that I've also done is mirror magic. And I know that mirrors are like portals to other dimensions, and a lot of people are scared of using them, but it's all about energy. And if the intention is coming from a good place, if your energetic vibration is at a high level, then there's really nothing to worry about, because you are attracting only that which is a match of your energetic frequency. And so what I've been doing to really work on embracing my physical appearance and just everything that I am is, I have this mirror, and I wrote in that mirror different light coded symbols and light language, and I also added a few other things like affirmations like I am beautiful, or I am confident, I am strong, I am courageous. And what I do is I take this mirror and I look at myself. I have it in my altar, and I just look at myself in the mirror and I speak to myself. If I am doing healing, I speak to myself and as if I was my inner child, and a lot of healing takes place. Another thing that you can do while you are really focusing on shadow work is listening to music. Music has been so healing for me. I don't talk a lot with humans, but I'm always listening to music. And make sure that the music that you are listening to is high vibrational, because today's music is just not good. Just say. So the next thing we have is embrace change. Don't be afraid of changing, of transforming, of becoming something new. Or we're not becoming something new, we are becoming who we were destined to be. And so just don't be afraid of changing. And if people walk away from you because you are different, let that be. That's the way it has to be, because you are no longer a vibrational match to their energy, and it is better to not be connected with people that are not really a match for you. And I know it hurts and it sucks, but it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to navigate this ascension journey and the spiritual glow up, yeah, so just let go of the old, shift your frequency, change your thoughts, embrace new habits. I am a Cancer rising, so I am just gonna say it. I am kind of lazy sometimes. Well, I'm not lazy, but my energy is always just changing, and it's like a fucking roller coaster. My entire life is just a roller coaster. I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. So I'm just like, I don't schedule things. I don't tell people, hey, let's do something tomorrow, because I honestly don't know how I'm gonna feel. So what I have done is number one, I am using different words. So I am starting to use words that match the vibrational frequency of my soul, of who I am. And so when I communicate with people, I am communicating in a more positive way and not so pessimistic. So it's always about the best possible outcome, because I trust the process and I know that whatever happens, it is meant to be. So I'm just embracing everything. I am accepting everything. But I am starting not starting, but I am working out more often. I am spending a lot of time in nature. Nature is so healing. It is the nurturer, it is Mother Gaia, it is the energy that we need to really stay grounded and not so much in the clouds, in the stars, because believe me, I know what that is like. And we have, or I have, be authentic. So just authenticity, just embrace everything that you are. If you are different than the girl next door, embrace that. We don't have to be like anyone else. And especially also within the spiritual community, I thought that I needed to be like everyone else, like all the teachers out there, the guides that are just showing up and really shining their light. And that's not right. We are not here to be like anyone else. We are here to be ourselves and to shine in our unique way. Everyone is here for a reason. And so I think that's definitely something that a lot of us that are here in the spiritual community struggle with. And I just want you to know that you don't have to be like everyone else. Don't dim to fit in. Be unique, be different. And so the next thing I have is have fun. Have fun. I already shared that really working on healing your inner child and really connecting with that inner spark a lot more is very helpful when we are doing shadow work. I like to sing, I dance, I play the ukulele. I come to the forest and I connect with the elementals, with the fairies. I always collect rocks and sticks and I take them home and I put them all over my room. Just have fun. That's it, just have fun. And then the next thing that I have is sex magic. And now this is something that I've been able to do after doing so much healing, because at first it was very hard to really connect with my body and accept my body and love my body. So once I did a lot of healing, I'm still not done. There's always healing, there's always triggers, but I think I'm at a good level now in which I am able to see myself and love all that I am. But sex magic really is something that is helping the goddess within us rise, or the god within us rise. And this is really a very beautiful experience. You don't have to be with a partner to or have sexual intercourse to experience or to practice sex magic. I do recommend, if you are into this and want to learn a little bit more, the Magdalene Manuscript by Tom Kenyon and Judy Sion. They're husband and wife, they're twin flames, and they talk a lot about sex magic as practiced by Mary Magdalene, and it's what she was taught in the mystery schools of Isis and in ancient Egypt. I did a video sharing an exercise from the book that I've been doing. So if you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link. But yeah, sex magic is very beautiful. It is very powerful and so empowering for the goddess. It's the inner fire. And it's not sinful. It's magical. Pretty much all I have. Yeah, if you have any questions, just leave a message or leave a comment and I'll be sure to respond to you. You can check out my website. I do offer one-on-one sessions and I help you take your power back and really embody and embrace the inner goddess or God. I am sending you all so much love. Thank you for listening. I know I can talk for hours, so hopefully you were able to be inspired if it was just a little bit. And yeah, I love you and have a beautiful, magical day.
A summer fire so hot, it burns awake my heart. A summer fire so high, inside.